Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ADXS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And overall, everything is still perfectly fine. Now, that this chart's a little bit trickier to talk about because there's perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by perspective? Well, if you are some sort of day trader, flipper, scalper, whatever you want to call yourself, and you bought right there, or maybe you bought right there and your plan was to buy and sell within 20 minutes, well then yeah, from that point of view, the chart's looking a little bit rough. But assuming you care about the big picture of things, and yeah, sure, from the highs, there was that pullback, but from the grand scheme of it all, the price does still have the opportunity to chip away and build an overall higher base. And that's what you want to see. That's how long-term uptrends are constructed. And that's going to be the viewpoint that I'm talking about things from. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably had more of a day trader type mentality going into it. And I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but let's say that once again, the price comes back down here to this 35-cent mark, which I've talked about in past videos, hence the green line. And once again, it does do a good job of holding up as support and then start to work its way back upwards. Now, emphasis here on big picture. What would you still have from the big picture? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have these lows right here. You'd have lows right there, and you'd have those lows down there. If you envision each of those as stair steps, well, what do you have? Well, from the big picture point of view, you'd still very clearly have stair steps making progress in the upwards direction. And that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And in this situation, quote unquote, progress is being defined as 35 cents. Again, yeah, seeing the price just skyrocket right back up through 42 would be the best case scenario. But even if the price does pull back again, from a grand scheme of things, the price still has plenty of opportunity to chip away and build that higher base. Once more, though, I'm well aware, again, if you're some sort of flipper or day trader and you bought up there, then yeah, you definitely don't care about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up the warning that I would be commenting from the bigger picture point of view. So sure, today the price pulled back, but stop and think about that word, today, as in 1 day. Looking at multiple days, which is what we're doing here, you can see the price still has plenty of opportunity to chip away and build a higher base. So let's see if the bulls can get that job done or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.